Well, hello there, friends. Another wonderful chicken dish today. Chicken Bryan. Maybe you haven't heard of it. It's from this restaurant chain called Carrabba's. I checked it out. I thought it was a delicious dish. I'm gonna make it my own way. You watch, I'm gonna show you how to make it. It's really, really simple, friends. You're gonna love it. And remember, if you do, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the bell. I'm glad you're here. We're gonna do it together, friends. Well, hello there, friends. Another chicken today, but a delicious chicken. They're always delicious, my chicken, right? I went to Carrabba's the other day and I had a chicken Bryan. And everybody was asking me, make the chicken Bryan, make the chicken Bryan. So I went there and I checked it out. It was good, but I'm gonna make my version of it, as you know. So chicken Bryan's from Carrabba's coming up. I just got the mail today, and Chef Emily sent her favorite dessert. She's 8 years old, and she sent me the picture. That's the lava cake with the ice cream on top. You're a pretty good artist. I don't know how good of a cook you are, Emily, but you're on your way to be a great one. Thank you for sending me that. All right, friends, we're going to do this chicken Bryan, as I was telling you about, chicken breast. At the restaurant, they grilled it. I am going to, let me get my salt and pepper. I am going to pan sear it and pop it in the oven. And why do I pop it in the oven? Why don't I do it in a fry pan? I have a lot of you asking me these questions. Let me make sure I got it in, because I'm used to Fahrenheit now. Why don't I cook it in a fry pan? A lot of you have said, why don't you put it in a fry pan? There's nothing wrong with a fry pan. Except, my friends, this is way too thick. If I cook this in a fry pan, I'll have to burn the outside of the chicken in order to cook the inside of the chicken. So that is why I'm gonna cook it in the oven. Now, if I wanted to cook it all in the fry pan, I don't want to put it in the oven, that's not a problem. All I have to do is butterfly. The sound effect. Jack is going to give you a quick little video. Then when we do the chicken Milanese, we do all that. We show you how to cut. It's not difficult to do it, and then you can do it in a fry pan the whole time because it's thin. Okay, so remember that. Anything, as far as I'm concerned, my friends, anything that is thicker than 3/4 of an inch, between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch, goes in the oven. I don't care if it's fish, I don't care if it's meat, I don't care if it's scallops, whatever it is. Pop it in the oven. Otherwise, it's too thick and it takes too long to cook. We are looking for a heat of 365 degrees to get a nice caramelization, a nice Maillard reaction. Let's look at the chicken. This, my friends, as you can see, look, okay, this is the outside of the chicken. As you can see, it's nice and smooth. That's the outside of the chicken. This is in the inside of the chicken. You see, look, on the other side. See the other side? The other side is where the tenderloin is. And I remove those. I save them when I do stir fry. But you see, the inside of it is not nice and smooth like the outside is. So when you're serving a breast of chicken and you want it to look pretty, and you want to do it the way I'm doing it now, you want to first start with the outside. You're going to get that beautiful golden brown on the outside. And as soon as it's golden brown, then you're gonna flip it on the other side and you're gonna pop it in the oven. So both sides are gonna be pretty. Okay, so look, we're doing it right now, right? So we're going in. Let's check the heat. I just wanna make sure that I have the right heat. I don't wanna go in a cold pan. If I go in a cold pan, I'm gonna stew it. And I don't want to stew it. Okay, so I'm going in. And remember, when you put it in, always away from you, okay? Away, like away from you. Not toward you, because that's how you'll get some splatters. All right, friends? So look, take it in and away from you. Now, at this point, I'm going to use the tongue one more time to flip it. You want to leave it alone, let it get a nice caramelization. We call it the Maillard reaction. It's really important at this point, and we get a beautiful color, because this is the side we're going to serve it in. We're going to serve it in on that side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it over here, because right here, my friends, I am going to make the sauce. I'm going to make a very simple sauce. It's not a complicated sauce at all. By the way, my oven is at 375. I'm going to pop it in here. As soon as I flip it on the other side, I do it. In the fry pan, I'm going to make a very simple sauce. The sauce they made at the restaurant, which was good. Just needed a little help, I believe. Was with onion. And I'm going to make mine with shallots, because I like shallots better. Oh, for a sauce. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Onion is perfectly fine, but I have them. There you go, right there. See, I got them. So there's no reason not to use shallots for me. Okay, we put a little shallots in there. Mamma mia. And we're going to saute this. We're going to saute these shallots. We're going to sweat them. You know, when I say to people, I'm sweating my onion, they're like, you know what? You're sweating them. You make them come out the juices. That's what you do. That's an expression in cooking. You know, you're sweating your shallot, and you smell it. Shallots that are sweating in butter, they're delicious. Let's see what you got. See, look, I didn't touch it, right? It should be beautiful. It should start to get beautiful. Let's see how you're doing. How you doing? Okay, you're looking good. Okay, you're looking good. See, look. All right, now we're going to take the fry pan, oven-proof fry pan. I'm going to go in the oven. What happened, Jack? Oh, thank goodness. Jack is here. I always forget something. I didn't have it there. You see, that's the problem. I didn't take it out. Thank goodness he saved me. I told you what I was going to do. I said, I'm going to take the goat cheese and I'm going to put it on, and then we're going to pop them in the oven. And thank goodness he was here. 2 little pieces of goat cheese, 2 medallions of goat cheese, right on top of it. Thank goodness he was here. Thank goodness Jack was here again. Saved the boat. There you go. 2 medallions of goat cheese right there. Beautiful. There we go. And now we're going to pop it in the oven. Good save, Jack. There we go. We're going in the oven. I was wondering, it was like, hey, you forgot the goat cheese. All right, well, thank goodness you were here. You saved the boat. All right, let's keep on cooking. All right, so now I was into the shallots. That's what happened, Jack. I lost my train of thought because I was concentrating on my sweating the shallots. Ay, ay, ay. You know, I got to clean up because it's driving me nuts. The chicken splattered everywhere. So I'm going to clean up. People don't realize, but you know, when we're filming and there's 6 cameras on you and you're concentrating on what you're doing and you want to explain everything, you know, you forget things. And I'm known for that, that's for sure. The other day, I don't know if you guys saw the Grand Marnier soufflé. Well, we're making the Grand Marnier soufflé, and I'm at the last minute. All right, I'm ready to play. The bottle of Grand Marnier is right there. And I'm about to put it on the thing, and I'm looking, and I'm going, the Grand Marnier. Grand Marnier soufflé, sans Grand Marnier. I forgot to put it in. So we had to redo. So that day we ate 3 soufflé each. It was very difficult to eat them all. All right, friends, the shallots have sweated. I am putting a little sun-dried tomatoes in there. If you got them. If you don't have them, look, that's the way they were at the restaurant. They had sun-dried tomato in there, so I'm putting it in, okay? Not complicated, eh? Sun-dried tomatoes. We're going to make a sauce, and next to the chicken, they had served with a tomato sauce next to the chicken. I didn't like it. So you know what I'm going to do? Since there is goat cheese, oh, by the way, if you don't like goat cheese, don't worry. You don't make it with a goat cheese. You don't like goat cheese? Don't make it with a goat cheese. You make it with mascarpone. Make it with cream cheese. Make it with any cheese and you're happy to melt. I mean, not any cheese. It's got to be like a creamy cheese, okay? All right. So Yeah, if you don't like goat cheese, but I'm gonna make a creamy fettuccine, goat cheese fettuccine with it. We're gonna mix it all up. So look, guys, garlic, 1 tablespoon of garlic. Put the whole thing in there. That's a tablespoon. Not that you go out there measuring, right? You just do it. You know, it's okay if it's a little more. It's okay if it's a little less. Who cares? Don't worry. It's still gonna be delicious. Am I forgetting anything? Yes. A little lemon juice. We want a little acidity. Not much, a teaspoon lemon juice, okay? And a little bit of white wine. Put a wine you're willing to drink, okay? If you're not willing to drink, don't put it in. I drink mine without any problem. We're gonna let the wine reduce, friends. Remember, when you're cooking, my friends, you gotta remember the wine, the vinegars have to be reduced down. You have to reduce it, meaning let all of the acidity out of there. It's really important when you're doing wine. All right, so we're gonna let that reduce until we dry, almost dry. Then we're gonna put a little bit of the goat cheese, and then we're gonna put a little bit of chicken stock, and we're gonna let that reduce slowly. We're also gonna add a little bit of lemon zest, all right? A little lemon zest to give us, because there's lemon in there, but I don't want too much acid, so I put the lemon flavor without the acid, all right? So I'm gonna put about, I would say a good half of that lemon, and there it's gonna be enough. And remember, when you use a microplane grater, right, friends? Even the new people, remember now, for those that are new, that's how you use a microplane grater. You don't do like all those ding-dongs online, then do the other way around. You do the tool on top of the lemon. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat it. All right, here we go. So we're looking good. Wine reduction. How do we know if its wine is reduced enough? You test it. You test it and you'll know. If it tastes good now, you know it's gonna be good. If it doesn't taste good, meaning it's too acid, it's not pleasant, it's not gonna be any good if you continue. You gotta reduce it. It's not gonna get any better unless you let it reduce. We're gonna put a little bit of stock, very little, see? Just a little bit of stock. Just chicken stock, that would be like what? A couple of ounces of chicken stock. That's why I always have chicken stock on my stove. And then I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm gonna wait a second to put my goat cheese. Then we're gonna put a little bit of basil. I didn't want to put it at the beginning because I wanted the basil to fragrance, not to burn, you see? Very simple sauce. At the last minutes, my friends, we are going to put a little goat cheese. I don't want it to separate, so I'm gonna wait. And a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano. And right here, I got hot water. I got my pasta. I got fettuccine. I made fresh fettuccine the other day. And I'm going to just put them in just for a second. And then I'm going to put them in a sauce. Really simple, right? So I'm going to wait for the chicken to be ready. When the chicken is inside temperature 155, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to let it rest. And we're going to finish the dish together. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, well, the chicken is halfway down. I'm going to put a couple of pieces of sun-dried tomatoes in there, and just a couple of pieces there and there. And so it'll look pretty, and it'll have an opportunity to melt with the cheese. All right? And we're just going to go back in the oven. It's probably halfway down. Be done in a few more minutes. Okay, friends, I just took it out. I'm going to let it rest a little bit because it needs to rest. I got my pasta going on over there. And this is about a half a pound of fresh pasta. Probably too much. I don't need all this. But let me just put that on the side, my friends. And, okay, so the sauce. The sauce is right there, beautiful. So I'm going to take a little bit of the goat cheese. Like I said, you don't like goat cheese, so put the mascarpone in there, friends. It'll be perfect, okay? There'll be nothing wrong with it. We're going to put a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano also. I can't think I'm making a pasta. So now we got a little bit of a thick sauce. And that's okay, that's what we want. because now we're gonna go in with a wet pasta, my friends. You see, and the pasta is a cook. I already pre-cooked them earlier, it makes it easier. I'm gonna put them in right there, and if I need a little more liquid, then I like the pasta water, but if I need a little more liquid, my friends, I got a little stock right there, because the stock kind of reduced a little bit. All right, so we're gonna put them in there. Voila. I got the stock right here that I can add, or I can add a little bit of pasta water, but let's do it as we need it. All right? All right, we're gonna cover the pasta beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of stock. Yeah, just a little bit of stock. They're looking beautiful, you see? Just a little bit of stock, not much, eh? Just a little bit, right there. Just see, just, there you go, right there. We're gonna put a little bit of the basil that we had left. And the pastas are looking beautiful now, you see? Let me get a spatula so I can get everything in. Mix it all up. There you go. Now we're looking good. You see? Now we're looking good. I didn't want to leave all those goodies right there. Yeah. All right, my friends. All we're going to do at this point, let me get I'm going to take my pasta and put it on my plate. Let me just take I can do it right there. Voila. Nice amount of pasta right there. And we're going to decorate everything with a little bit of fresh basil leaves that I got, those beautiful basil leaves. Right there. See, look, I got the basil leaf. How cool is that? I can just go in and put a few of my basil leaf tree right there. There you go. And I'm going to do the same with the chicken. I'm going to put that chicken right there. I'm going to let it rest for a second. And voila, my friends. Very easy, beautiful. Going to put a chicken right in there, right next to our pasta. We'll take a couple of beautiful leaves of the basil right there. I like that, having a plant here like this. I can pick just what I want. That's the perfect one right there. And you know what we'll do, friends? We'll take a little bit of the, little bit of the fresh black pepper and put that right on there. And we have ourselves a beautiful plate. We turn this off. And right there. Beautiful. Let me just clean this up. And we got ourselves a beautiful plate. Right there, my friends. It's going to be gorgeous. I'm going to let it rest just for one little second. Take a quick picture for our thumbnail. And then we're going to cut into it. Okay, friends. Now I got to eat it. It's always the best part of making the videos, friends, is eating it. And you see, and the secret, my friend, is not to overcook it. You see, I don't know if you can see how moist that chicken is. Can they see, Jack? How moist that chicken is, friends? The secret, I'm telling you, take it out at 155, friends. Don't take it out. It's moist. It's delicious. Now, of course, because I love goat cheese. Wow. It's delicious. I was thinking of making asparagus with it, doing all kinds of things. I love it like that. Very simple, one pot only. We make the sauce, we make the pasta, everything in one pot. And the rest of it goes in the oven. It's a delicious dish. I hope you make it. Remember, friends, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching. Let's eat, Jack. Because let me tell you, you saved the boat. I was going to forget that goat cheese. That chicken is cooked to perfection. Oh, let's eat.